I'm going to go through this story pretty quickly, but it was a neat one from ALMA, the Atacama Large Millimeter Submillimeter Array. It's an array, so all these telescopes work together to get very high resolution images. And you can think of it kind of like microwaves. They're millimeter, submillimeter waves, but they're shortish wavelengths, not quite as long as radio waves, not quite as short as infrared. So they're in that little gap there. This image was taken. Now you might say, oh, a ring, the Eye of Sauron or something. No, what you're seeing here is indeed a star-forming disk. The star is in the center of this image. Let me get my pointer out again. The star is down here in the center, which has been mostly masked out. They've removed the starlight so you can see the stuff around it. And this is a planet-forming disk. There's probably planets forming within there. The dense material that didn't fall in to form the star fell into a disk, and it clumps together and makes planets. Well, right here, that bright spot, that is a giant planet forming. Now, what's super interesting about that, around that giant planet, there is a disk of material. See this fuzzy stuff around the bright spot? Well, that's most likely a moon-forming disk around this giant planet that is forming roughly 1 astronomical unit. That's the distance the Earth is away from our sun, away from its parent star. So there's a giant planet with a moon-forming disk around this. So here's a little animation showing what we're talking about and how it works. Big planet, it's hot, the material's falling in, making it glow, so it's glowing in the infrared. Around that, there's a disk of material falling into the giant planet, and outside of that, a clump that is probably forming a moon, and other moons will be forming within that disk with the larger star forming or planet forming ring around that star. So folks were asking how stars are formed. Too big of a subject for us to go in tonight. I saw that within the chat, but here's your little star forming morsel for the evening that you'll get to have.